Hi, Violet here. Olivia would like to see the rest of my craft room. Hi, Olivia. Yes, I've been cleaning. Some of it's still the same. The room, I have a little glass cupboard there and some ornaments. I don't want to make you dizzy, so I'll try to go slow. Some dresses and bags I made. That contains all my little paints and glues and stuff, and it's on an old metal utility table. There's the sewing box I did. I have a whole tin basket of crystal pieces from crystal chandeliers. That's an old cupboard that we found at a garage sale, and I painted it and it crackles by itself, which is kind of cool. And I have got rid of some of my milk glass. A lot of the vases that were common I gave away to a girl that was having a wedding table setting. And some of it I took downstairs, and I'm keeping some nice pieces. Those are my bread boxes that are vintage. One I've redone and the other one is still in its natural state. I showed this the other day. And this is my small work table where I still have lots of milk glass. And underneath there's storage. And there's my shabby wreath. That's my chair I redid. And yes, there's storage underneath. There's all kinds of things under there. My table is the one where I put glass top and vintage catalog pages. There I have one of the suitcases full of lace and my Lost in Time and Lace little wall hanging thing. So I have one. There's a shelf back there too with all kinds of paraphernalia. There's the second suitcase of laces. I have them kind of separated by off-white and white. And there's the third suitcase. These are all vintage suitcases. I organized my tulle and my ribbons on this shelf, which also has a lot of milk glass and different things I've made. A shoe I redid and an old light fixture. All kinds of stuff. And this is my mobile I made a while back with an angel and ribbons. And then there's other angels hanging on there. So that's this area. This is facing east, so there's the window, and I got some little curtains, and I can't see that very good, but it's an angel. It says, "Angels and butterflies make life too special." So I got little pink curtains. They only go halfway down to let the light in. This is where I have that pink sewing machine that I redid a few years ago. An old treadle. I added a set of drawers to one side and I painted it pink, and it's got an old sewing machine in there. It's not a treadle. It was a treadle, but it's fixed, and I have an electric sewing machine in there. It's one of my sewing machines. I have a little ice cream chair. There's some of my doilies. I went through all my doilies. This was a long, laborious project. That's a shelf in the corner with the radio and some milk glass and pictures on the wall. My bird cage I redid. And now we're coming to the second work table and shelf, and I'm labeling things. Like there's yellow doilies, tatting, lace balances, wedding dress appliques, string, all kinds of stuff. And my boyfriend found me this garage or shop set of drawers, and I'm really consolidating with those. I'm really liking putting all my beads. And there's another smaller one that I put in there, and it's got all my blings, so they're handy. An old vintage box with handmade flowers and another plastic bin underneath. This is the second work table. It's a little bigger, and I've got projects. One's covered because I'm working on it. There's the lace book I made for Amanda's challenge. There's another lace book I'm working on. This is my material, my fabrics over here and here. And they're not real neat, but they're there. And my button collection, a wall hanging picture I did. And then we go over to this shelf, There's boxes, a lot of my pink fabrics, related craft books. Then come the doilies. There's one bin of doilies, and I've been making little tags. I haven't written anything on them, but I've been making all these little tags. And there's another bin of doilies and a basket of doilies, string, some more doilies, the colored ones, and different colored fabrics. I tried to sort them, but they're a little bit crowded in on my blues and my favorite colors. So then up there, way up there, we've got some boxes and some books and a really old vintage sewing machine made in Germany. It has some mother of pearl on it. It's just a garage sale find. And here we have a candle holder, and there are the pink doilies and the purplish doilies and a picture thing I made while hanging. Then we go down here is beige doilies, some placemats, yellow doilies, blue doilies. Then we go down, there's some more bins filled with beige regular size, a few green ones, not sure what to do with those. Some fabrics, two more full bins of doilies. They're all white ones of different sizes. And at the bottom there's two more bins of doilies. My velvets. This is a standing sewing stand. It's on my videos in the past. I redid it all inside and used this nice fabric. It's kind of mostly just stays there, though I don't actually use it too much. So that stands there, or should. Let's see. My rug I got at the garage sale for really cheap. It's a real thick wool one, so it's nice and cozy up here. So there's some more things. There's some plates on the wall, another dress. I hang up dresses that I just can't cut apart. They're so pretty. And then there's all these roses plates and different vintage kind of plates. Up there, it's a blue nose rug hooker. That's pretty old. And there's beads in there, different kinds of beads. Some I'll never use, but I got them. And then there's violets, my sign. And then down here, there's that little magazine holder that's filled with paper, music sheets, stuff like paper stuff. I don't do a lot of paper craft. And there's the door into the hallway. And in the hallway, I have a large laundry basket full of all the doilies that are those, I don't know if they're machine made, but they're not like the handmade ones, and they're very common. They're not my favorite ones, but they're nice, and I don't want to get rid of them, but I took them out of my main supply. Some wedding dresses and a little old hat Monty found for me, and there's my other wreath. And there's other dresses in this hallway. This is my vintage dress area, but I'm not going to show that today. So I'm stepping back into the room. Oh, there is also a bag of giveaway doilies. And I haven't taken it downstairs yet because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to look through it, and well, you never know how many I'll bring back in. That's the problem. But at least I got them sorted. I went through every doily I owned. And we get bags of doilies full, like the size of 2 loaves of bread at least, and there's $3.90. Oh, they used to be $3.99. Now there's $5.99, but with the discount. And I have to put a moratorium on getting more because I have to use these, and that's gonna take a while. So I'm working on some secret projects over there. I'm always working on stuff. And under there's more stuff. Like I utilize every little bit of storage. And way back there's a I can't get to it there. It's a boiler, you know, and it's painted white. And so that's my craft room. See, Olivia, I have tidied it up. There's things from Olivia there, like that red thing with a bag with the bird. In my window, there's a butterfly piece of lace from Fava of 4 Gale. Another bag over here that Olivia made, I think one of the first times I got a package from her. So, now I'm feeling much better about working in here because it's neat. I have room. Well, once I move these things. I added a little dress to this book that I had. Whoops, there goes the stand. I've added a few little things to it and changed some of the arms and legs. Anyways, I hope you know what I'm talking about, Olivia. I do have a bit of a doily fetish collection problem, but I love it. And I did go through every single one and sorted them in a fashion. So that's my craft room. Hope you enjoyed seeing it. Take care. Have a good day. Bye for now.